All right, Tone. We are officially underway with the cosplay. That one is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man. It's great.
I dig it. It's okay. You're good. Oh, we got a baby. Tone, we got a baby.
Not familiar.
Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. Do a backflip. It's feeling, got the pose.
Now, as everybody can see, that's the backdrop we were talking about with Jake from Starseeker.
Hard to make it out a little bit due to the sun that's just beating down, which we have. I know I'm not going to be mad about. We see the sun like 3 times every winter, so.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to be upset about, right?
Oh, man, nice. Oh, he got that swing down, got the shield. Oh, he's got the parry attack. He had the parry and then the attack.
Jeez, oh, Pete's.
I like that.
Coming out of nowhere.
Tone, you're not up there calling stuff off, dude. What's going on? This is weird.
So this year I decided to sit and chat with you. You know, they've really expanded on the cosplay thing. And, you know, truth be told, when it comes to it, I feel like that it's better for me to be able to chat here. I know that Paul likes to have me involved like that.
Yeah.
So I'm at least still involved in some way as well, too. You know, even just, you know, saying thanks for being here and announcing the judges. But, you know, they've done a lot of work to really add an extra level to the cosplay thing. And they put in that work. And I just feel like, you know, they kind of wanted to be able to do some of that. And I felt like it was kind of fair since they've put in the work.
Right.
Sort of thing as well, too. And I know Paul really appreciated me doing it, and I really appreciated the offer, but I don't know necessarily that I do it great justice as well, too. So, plus, truth be told, the sun and I do not get along. I probably was up there, 5 minutes, and I'm sunburnt, I think.
Yeah, it's coming through the skylight.
It's
fast.
coming through the sky, yep, so.
Let's see how many times you have to tell Paul to step out of the camera's spot.
Luckily, so far, I'm going to guess right now it's because of the kids.
Yeah.
We give him credit. You know, he does this for the kids.
He does it for the kids.
And then, of course, the co-host Brittany up there is cosplaying as Rick from Rick and Morty. She actually does have a flask in her pocket.
It's like Galen was talking about earlier. You got to be authentic. You got to be accurate.
Right.
Point accuracy.
However, it's probably only water.
I'll dock it a point.
Yeah, the cosplay judges here. I mean, I got to tell you, and we're gonna try. We're gonna try to get one of those folks on to chat, but. Looking at their works and the stuff that they do, it's pretty intense. Disfusional has a Karlak, and if you're familiar with Baldur's Gate 3,
yes,
which you wouldn't be, but Karlak,
I am. Thank you very much.
From the internet because you don't know where to find that character, but
whatever.
Quite an amazing cosplay of that character.
So I think they said they got 100 contestants today, and then 100 contestants tomorrow is how it's shaping up.
Yep. So we've got different categories of age groups, as you see, starting here with the youngins there, and each group has So basically, what it is, each group has I believe a max of 20.
Okay.
Which brings us to that sweet 100 spot overall. It's it's a lot for a few hours to sit here and kind of grind that out. And
right.
You can see, and I guess maybe you can't see really on the camera right now. I don't know if we turned the other one around. No, we. Probably something
I can actually probably do that right now.
Yeah.
You can just keep talking.
Yeah. If he's going to turn it around so you guys can see the crowd here watching the cosplay contest. Now, you'll also probably see the GameStop logo over there. Just ignore that. That's lame stop, as you all know. So, but yeah, I mean it's packed in here right now. I mean it's been pretty busy and packed throughout the day, but you really get a gauge of how big this is when the cosplay contest kicks off. Pretty awesome. Yeah. He'll be able to probably pull that up here shortly and give us all a little bit of a...
I'm going to spitball this. I don't know how
gander.
this is going to look. I kind of guessed it, but this is currently the crowd that we have here.
No, not too bad. You did a pretty good job already.
Not terrible.
I mean, you can
more
kind of
back to the left.
But either way, yeah, it does kind of wrap around back to the left a little bit more, as you can see there. But again, This event alone is what draws people
Yeah.
hours away, which that's exciting. And because we only have so much we can do, it's unfortunately we have to put a limit on how many folks we can do this because it takes so long to be able to actually do.
I mean, it's a good problem to have that you have more and more people coming out. It's unfortunate because you can't get. And we had this is an issue that's been prevalent the last couple of years because last year we had a couple of Master Chiefs show up that we couldn't get out there because they had awesome but they showed up a little bit late to register. So I mean, it's a good problem to have, but I mean, it could lead to possibly looking at bigger venues in the future. And I mean, that's the point of what they're trying to do with the show is to continue to grow. I mean, would we love to be at the Midland Mall? Is this our home? Yes. But, I mean, eventually this con, if it keeps growing at this rate, it's going to be tough to fit everybody in here.
It's something that probably be in the conversation. I think the other tough part about that, too, on the opposite side of that thought process is the new owner is bought in. And, I know him and Paul have such a great relationship. And I feel like, the integration there, as much as sometimes space might be tough, like same time, if we've got a good partnership, the question would be, do you build and start from scratch or do you continue to grow?
I mean, and who knows? I mean, the Midland Mall could continue to sponsor this, maybe at a different venue. I mean, maybe they still want their name on it, which I don't understand the logistics of everything that goes into that decision. That requires a lot of math, and I just sit around and
pet my cats and eat sushi and get chubbier. So,
but no, that's great that we have a turnout like this. This is like the culmination of the show. Oh, we're listing off the winners of the youngins.
Yep. That's third place here.
Who got that one? I didn't see. She's behind. Oh, there we go. Oh, she got the elf ears. Oh, she's emotional.
I want some elf ears. I'm going to hold it to Crystal to bring me some kitty ears for tomorrow.
I do want to see some kitty ears.
It is a little difficult to kind of hear and make out, so we're going to do visual on some of this. It's pretty... The acoustics in here are wild, actually.
I think ultimately the goal, what we want to try to do next year is
Tinkerbell.
Is we want to try to find a way to get the audio from upstage through the feed that we have here, so you guys can actually hear the call outs from the.
We're gonna have to study that machine over there, probably.
It's very archaic. I can tell you that much.
Oh, here he comes. Chainsaw Man.
Oh, Chainsaw Man won? Yeah.
Chainsaw Man won.
Chainsaw Man was dope.
Yeah.
Oh, but he took the gear off already. Right. That's what Paul's asking.
Probably sick of wearing it. Probably sweating in it.
He's going to take a bow.
If you have not watched the Chainsaw Man anime, highly recommend. It's a very, very entertaining, wild anime.
There we go.
I don't know that it's necessarily overly kid-friendly, but I would say that it's probably above their head as well, too.
Yeah, I was gonna. I know when you mentioned that as an anime, and I was like, well, he watches some good stuff.
That's that if that is made, which I got a feeling it might be.
It is for sure.
If they made that, that's pretty. I'm impressed by that.
I mean, that's if it. For you know what how long it would take for me to make that. I would stop.
This is the guy who plays Minecraft and creates a cactus in a little sandcastle.
That was a beautiful cactus in the castle. All right, those are dubs.
All right. And don't forget, everybody, if you get a chance, check out On Target Parodies. Got a great website there.
Yeah.
Got that beer, pop culture, nerddom mashups. Not even just like Star Wars, Marvel, other things as well out there too. But you get that 15% discount going forward using code B&B. Thank you. Shout out to Jeff and On Target for that consistent sponsorships. Really one of our now first long-running sponsors.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Yeah.
His merchandise is amazing. I love his shirts.
Yeah, and
he's
honestly,
a great guy to work with.
Anybody can do anything if they want to give me free stuff. Like I got a couple free tees out of, hey, you know what? What do you need me to do?
Yeah,
sign me up.
Not surprised.
Right. I won't tell you what I do for like a Tony dog right now.
We already know, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so I don't even know what the that's one thing I want to do next year is I want to get the categories so we know exactly what we're doing here.
Well, you know, the one thing about if I've learned one thing from half-ass beer review is you do everything half-ass.
You know, I mean, yeah, it seems like a half-ass thing that they're doing right now.
You know, for us to do that, but you know,
I didn't catch that.
Team.
I heard Genshin Impact. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Genshin's got a pretty big showing this year, from what I understand. Now that from my eyes, that looks like that may have been bought.
Think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it look really good.
It does. It looks good, and I'm not taking away from that. I do know though that when it comes to judging,
it's a stickler point.
Yep, it is. It is. You do lose points on that.
I like this one a lot.
Wow.
That is pretty awesome.
There you go. See, that's big. Judges like some display up there. That's important.
Yep.
That's
important. Add some flair to it.
Yep. I'm sorry I didn't do any flair, but they played it smart this year. They don't have the big book. They condensed it down, name and everything.
That's smart. Evolving.
Oh yeah, we're constantly evolving.
Very good. Very nice. I still want to try doing Walter Sobchak.
You should definitely try it.
What?
Springtrap from FNAF. That's Five Nights at Freddy to you.
Five Nights at... Well, man, my son would be going nuts right now.
That's homemade.
That is homemade for sure.
Kid, we got some... Yep, come on. Definitely a little nervous, but you can see there's some... that was homemade.
I mean, that's how you start, though, man. You get a little nervous. You come out, and you're like, I don't know. I'd be running off the stage.
You don't see me up there in cosplay. I don't know if I have that in me. That you
gotta do it. That's why I have mad respect for the folks that go up there and do this.
Hope everybody out there is having a nice day, enjoying some of the weather. If you can, here again in Michigan, I know we mentioned a few times, but do you know what temperature we're at right now?
I don't. It looks really nice. I know that.
It looks really nice. There you go, guys. Our meteorologist.
I'm
the dude 7'9" here.
Let's take a look.
I am curious on the temperature here. The sun is beating down. I have sunburn, clearly.
Can you imagine if we were like underneath? If we were
no,
that's where we were
I don't even want to think about that.
Horrific. It is 53 and fair.
For us, that is like 80 degrees when you live in Michigan.
I mean, it's shorts weather.
It's a 30-degree swing usually.
Get this though, man. Tomorrow, 64 and sunny.
Wow.
No precipitation, and then Monday, 70. Oh.
It's gonna be great that 70 degrees will happen on a day where I plan on playing video games.
Right? Yeah. I'll open a window so the breeze comes downstairs.
That's my goal. Yeah, I might get some breakfast somewhere, maybe some lunch somewhere special.
Ooh, let's go to Nori's. You got to try that Euro omelet.
You really want to do that?
You
want to meet up for breakfast? All right.
It's going to be a late breakfast, 10 o'clock. I ain't getting up early.
I can swing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go to Nori's, man.
I haven't tried it yet.
That Euro omelet.
A Euro omelet.
All the feta, and you got the ziti sauce. I mean, it is phenomenal.
Okay.
If it wasn't frowned upon, I'd probably have relations with it.
All right. I'm sold. I'm going in.
It's really good.
We're doing this. Deal.
It's really good.
Sounds great, and food sounds awesome right now. Actually,
dude, I am. We're going to Timbers after this, and dude, I'm getting that burger.
You're getting the burger,
the one that you talked about a while ago with the mozzarella on it. I haven't had that yet, dude. And it was either that or I wanted to get the honey, the
honey pork tenderloin sandwich.
Yes.
Honey, yep.
Decisions. I mean, who knows? I might just go there and have one drink and be like, I'm going home, going to bed. I am exhausted.
It's very possible.
I mean, it's just, man, last night I was just so, not nervous, just excited. I couldn't sleep. Like, as soon as I went to bed around 11:30 because, of course, I got home. I had to work on some stuff for this stream. And then I was like, well, I'll go play Helldivers for a minute. And then 11:30 rolled around, went upstairs, fell asleep around midnight, and then woke up at 4, and I was like, cool. Awesome. I guess I'm going to be up all morning.
Yeah, we're starving, Squeakers. We are definitely hungry today.
Yeah.
It is. We got some like granola bars and stuff, and I think we got some coupons for some food, but it sounds like food's running out. I want to get out to the food truck, but I don't know how we're gonna figure that out.
To be fair, they do take care of us here, and there is food and stuff, but it's hard to even just sit down and eat that because we're trying to get interviews and stuff like that. But she goes, y'all need to be fed. Anytime we get down here, I'll talk about that's just the byproduct of having two fluffy fellows as your hosts. I mean, it's always about the food. It's always about the food.
Definitely about the food. I've had 2 granola bars today so far, and I've been running my mouth all day.
Paul's up there. He is a Ghostbuster.
There you go.
Yep. Give him all the awards. He wins everything.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's talking to me.
Oh.
He was talking to me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
See, Lacey understands.
Yeah. You get us.
It's all about the food.
Well, we get you.
We were just talking about the food court here. I want to love it, but we don't have a Sbarro.
And he's probably the first person in 10 years that's actually craved and wanted Sbarro because nobody typically says that.
I need to know whether you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching it on a video on demand. Tell me you like Sbarro pizzas. I need to know I'm not the only one that kept that business afloat for 10 years.
I want everybody to know that there is probably 25 different pizza places within the city we live in, and Sbarro is the last that anybody would look for. So,
come on. I mean, I'm not saying it's a top tier one, but I mean, in a pinch, it's good, man. All that grease in the tray afterwards. You eat the pizza, and then you take the crust and go all around that pizza grease. You? Man. Not sure I've ever eaten it. I don't think you ever will, because I think they went out, didn't they?
I don't think they use that word as eating there anyways. Sbarro's, I think, is one of those companies that because the malls were slowly dying off.
They died off.
I think it's, there's probably like strip malls in different spots, maybe across the nation. I don't know. But I don't keep up on my Sbarro business ventures these days. Springtrap, third place. All right.
Third place? Nice. So that was Five Nights at Freddy's, correct?
That would be correct.
Nice job.
Got a microphone stand and everything.
I mean, dude, you got to give credit. That is handmade head to toe. There's nothing about that is that's bought.
Yeah.
And that's all. I mean, that's a great experience. I mean, we when they first went up, they kind of breezed through because you get a little nervous. But I mean, that's great experience. Next year, a little bit more confident. I didn't hear this one, but we'll see it. Oh yeah. There we go. We're live. Oh, cool, or not? I have no idea.
Minor technical difficulties, just kind of iron a couple things out, everybody. That is the teenage category there, so Next up, I don't know how they for sure breaking it down. It might just be an adult category to start out with here. Yeah. That's great. Lewis from Ghostbusters. I couldn't catch a name there. We have a vampire. Will be right in the sun. Very dangerous. Yeah, this is a highlight around here today. Pyramid head. Looks like a femme pyramid head. Pretty awesome. Very nice work.
Been around, kid. And I've been a square kid.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Really good idea. Is that Roxy from FNAF? Yeah, Squeakers, that's a really good idea. I think they translated some over. I don't know. Maybe I can take a picture of it or something. See, that's the kind of stuff that, normally when I'm up there, I don't even think of it.
We got to clean something up, you guys. We'll be right back.